I have a set of exercises for you. Working on this line, which is the kidney. Kidney, in terms of energetic aspect of the organ, is here. It has a lot of other story in it, but here. So that's where we are storing and storing again and accumulating any kind of story which we got scared of, and we can't let go, and we can't process, we can't deal with it, so we shove it in the kidney. We don't let it to flow. We have stones. We have other issues with the kidney. So we will shake up a little bit this area. Make sure that afterwards you drink enough water. It's very important for the kidney. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. So close your eyes. Find, as usual, a comfortable posture. You can keep your spine straight, your shoulders relaxed. And behind your closed eyes, find something which brings you to that observer state. So find a button in you, if that works, where you turn on the observer. Where you step back and you say, I'm not the screen in the movie and the story on the screen. I am the one sitting in the chair eating the popcorn and watching what's happening. And at this moment, even if not a lot is happening outside of you, there might be a lot of thoughts that are visible running inside. Try to see how it feels, how it is to sit back in the chair in the cinema and just watch your body and watch through your sensations, through your eyes, visible or not, visible or not. And start taking deep, long breaths. It's not moving in your life, flowing in your life. And you might not have a choice in any of those stories or aspects of a story. You always have the choice of taking that deep breath. And even if it makes a tiny little difference, it does make a difference, even if you don't see it. You always have a choice to enter into a story, into a storm, or sit back, step back, and really observe. The aim of yoga and meditation is to train that muscle, to practice this motion of stepping back. When someone triggers you, angry or very sad, or a panic attack is coming up in you, it is possible to step back, not to get into the eye of the tornado, but to step out and watch it as the observer. And that makes a huge difference in how we live the life. Breath, in and out. In your body. Feeling and acknowledging what it is. There might be nothing there in your body, everything seems fine, might be here and there little pains and aches. You might feel very peaceful, you might feel very joyful. Everything is welcome. Everything. worst day of your life and the best day of your life. Everything is welcome. Taking that breath and feeling that breath going through your throat, in and out. That I will open the session with our usual mantra. If you like it, you can chant with me. Oh, oh, oh. Um, Mini breath all together. Hold that breath in just for a few moments. Start by standing up. First exercise will then forward in a way that you form like around the 90 degrees if you can with your back and your legs. If your legs, it's not okay to keep it straight, you can bend it a little bit. And you can also keep your feet a bit apart in balance. And the exercise will be that you will put your hands behind your thighs or somewhere above the knee. You will see how far your arms reach. And the exercise will be with inhale and pull back the shoulders and try to straighten the back as much as possible. Look forward and exhale, curving the spine and pushing the vertebrae as much as possible toward the ceiling. Inhale, move forward, straightening. Exhale, curving the spine. So start slow, and follow your own rhythm, follow your own breath. Inhale deep and exhale completely. Really use those muscles. It might be very quickly, very uncomfortable. Use those muscles along the spine and feel it. Try to pull back your shoulders as much as possible when you are straight. And relax them. To the curving. Okay, yeah, there's no problem with that. You can go a bit more dynamic with your breath and with your movement. And if it's not, it's already enough, you can continue slow. I don't know about you, but I'm already feeling my whole body. Inhale together and straighten that spine. Push your shoulders backward. And hold your breath, hold your breath. And hold the posture, exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And hold the breath, hold the posture. Squeeze those muscles along your spine, your lower back, shoulders. Yeah. Very good. Taking up. And we will go straight to the next exercise, which will be starting from a standing posture again, hands on the hips for the waist, and we'll be starting to circle the whole upper body from the hips. And you can start any direction because normally when you're facing up, standing up, that's inhale. You're going standing forward, that's exhale. Wherever you are, one more round in this direction. And then we switch to the opposites. And wherever you are, one more round. Up. And we'll sit down for the next one. Up. So for the next, we'll put our hands into fists. And we will bring them in front of the chest in a way that the arms are parallel to the floor. And the shoulders relax. So try not to put it up in the toward the ears. And holding this posture as if your whole upper body is in one piece, we turn from the waist. So we'll inhale and turn to the left, and exhale, turn to the right. So it's really using the muscles around your waist, your back, your lower part of the back that you squeeze and twist from there. To try as much as possible, you will have to move your shoulders, of course, but it's really the twist needs to come from the lower back. So we inhale left and right. You can go in your own rhythm, following your own breath. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. You can even bring your attention to the lower back part, your abdominal muscles, and just observe them, feel them. Which one turns on? Which one contracts when you need to make this movement? Is there any other place in my body that contracts? Is it necessary? The typical one, the shoulders might start pulling up, and maybe it's not very necessary to let's say burn the fuel up there in your job somewhere else. And then check time by time if your arms are still parallel to the floor, and just correct. If you feel okay with this movement, you can try going the more dynamic with your breath and the movement. Inhale, bring your posture back, hold your arms up and hold the breath in. Eight. Right, you will lift up the arms about 60 degrees from the floor. And the exercise will be that we will do a long deep breath, and with a relatively quick movement, we will start opening and closing the fingers in a way that when you close, bring your thumbs in first and then close the all other fingers. It can be, I mean, the mind, the brain can get confused about it. Don't worry. You can just go on and laugh about it. So long deep breath, so this will not synchronize with your movements. And just hold the arms, those arms. And it's very quickly becoming a very pleasant feeling in your shoulders and upper back. So for these kind of postures, I'm not saying that the pain would go away, but it's important that if you can't, if by default it's difficult for you to hold a straight spine, it's important to put something under your hips. And after a while, you might feel as if your fingers doesn't want to move, if they slow down, or that there is some kind of a deposit or some heavy feeling coming to them. So it is said that this exercise helps to break up all that deposit to accommodate the joints and fingers. And even good for arthritis. Doesn't prove that, so there's any research about it. In any case, I already feel it in my fingers and arms. Of course, in the fingers, in the hands, the arms, there are lots of meridians running through. You have a deep acupuncture, the acupuncturist loves putting the tiny fingers, the tiny needles in here, around the arms, shoulders, fingers, and keep breathing, keep moving. Time by time, check on those arms. Are they still around 60 degrees? Are they relatively straight? And just lean up. Oh, keep going. So, the full class, which we don't have the time for, we really encourage them. We are supposed to do it for 7 minutes. Now, I'm not going to do that to you, but this is the good news. Go on. You will feel good about it after you go. And I know it's work environment, but if you have any sound to make, don't hesitate. I have your back. If anyone comes to ask, I take all responsibility. So don't hesitate. You don't see that often in yoga, but yoga moves a lot of energy and with emotions. So it's a very healthy thing to let those tears out, let those cries out, let the scream out, let the whatever comes, or kind of sigh or sound. So in my line of work, I heard it all, so I cannot be surprised, so don't worry. Not long to go, not long. And it's okay, you are doing great. We can go for 7 minutes, I think. Okay. I'm going to tell you that we are halfway to the 7 minutes, so it's not that bad. And if your mind is telling you, I can't do it, it might be true. I'm not saying it's not true. Watch it. Watch it like a cinema. I see you, I hear you, I hear you. So start observing. Being an observer is starting to create that healthy relationship with your mind, when not in every time there is a tiny little thing happening, you're starting to going into a panic attack, but you say, I hear you, I understand it's scary, but let me think about it first and see if I really want to follow you down the rabbit hole or not. And sometimes you have to follow the rabbit hole, and sometimes you won't. And inhale, hold the breath, and open all the fingers, as if you welcome whatever scary things comes to your way. Whatever was the scariest thing in your life, welcome it. Say, I am here. I did these 3.5 minutes. I am gigantic enough to handle you. Very good. Oh, we all deserve a relaxation, but it's not yet the time. But it's coming. Very good. Okay. So I probably high chances you will have a muscle pain tomorrow in your arms. Drink water. Just for a moment, close your eyes. Let your arms just to drop, hang on your legs, knees, wherever they are. And just bring your attention to them. Just feel them, however they feel. Whatever shape they take. I mean, I know they have a shape of arms, but maybe in your imagination they seem like gigantic Popeye arms, or they have a color of green and with dots on it, whatever. Just accept the first image that comes in and feel them. If there are little movements in them, watch them. If there is a different temperature to it than the rest of your body, feel that. Okay. Good. Go for the next one. You bring the hands into a fist. And the starting position will be here with the elbows and the arm next to our chest. And the fists on the level of the shoulders. Now what we will do, we will inhale and straighten the arms out as if you're kind of boxing. Doesn't need to be very aggressive so that you don't hurt your elbow. And exhale, bring it back. So if the dynamic to start is okay, start like that. If it is for whatever reason not okay, then you start slower, following your breath. When you do the outward movement, imagine as if you have whatever fear you had in your life. If it feels close to you around these days, try to imagine that they are like in your fists and when you are moving out, as if you try to throw them, shake them off your hands or your arms. The next one, inhale and hold the arms out and hold the breath in. The arms parallel to the floor. And starting circling only the hands, so hands starting to follow the other part of the arms, try to keep them as straight as possible and circling outward. And keep your spine straight, relax your shoulders as much as you can, and long deep breath. Shoulder in the neck. Yeah. You also have the physical movement of putting up the shoulders toward our ears. And we tend to pull it there also a lot. We stress, we fear of just life threatening fear, but real fear of being judged, of not accepted, of how if I say that will happen, so I'm not saying that. Fear lingers around. Very subtle. I don't even realize it really over the years. Until one moment becomes visible and released. You are down, finish your circle, and finish your hands down. And if you need, you shake your arms out, move your shoulders. Okay, for the next, we will go and stand up again. This one will bring the arms, the hands on the shoulders. Separate your feet. We will be going to squats. So the exercise will be that you will, on the exhale, you will squat down as deep as you can. You can lift up your heels, chest, you can and inhale coming out. So it's long deep breath in and out. And if you can't, you don't need to go all the way down. You can just go until you can, basically. The important thing is straight spine. So don't squat like this if possible. So if you squat like this, go down deep, don't go down deep. And just go until the spine relatively straight. Okay. Okay, let's start. So when you go down in exhale, walk. You need to be quick in your own rhythm, following your own breath. Straight spine is very important for the kidneys. So that's working on that area where the kidneys are. times. Two more times in your own rhythm. Done. Relax your hands. Shake out your legs. Very good. Let's go down. Ideally on your heels, if you can put something underneath, either under, or the butt and heels. If it's really absolutely not possible, you can strict sit, cross-legged. I will show you the exercise. So basically what the exercise will be, you'll put your hands just holding each other behind the body. And so the up position will be the inhale, and then exhale and we will bend forward. If you can, touch the ground with the forehead. If you cannot, you don't have to. If it disturbs you, you can put a blanket or a block or something in front of you to touch something. So that will be exhale and inhale, slowly coming back. So what is important is between this movement, try to relax the shoulders. And when you have to go up and down, lift it from here, lift it from the lower back. Don't try to lift it from the upper part of the shoulder, of the back with the muscles. Of course, they will work, but it doesn't have to come from you pulling it from the shoulders. It comes from you lifting it up from the lower part, and the same going back slowly with your breath, with your slow exhale. You let it down with control, and the control has to come from the lower. Okay? So inhale up and exhale. In your own rhythm. So slow, long, deep breath. Inhale, complete, and exhale. So where the muscles turn on, and it could become over time a difficult exercise, is because it's slow. So you're not going for the numbers, you're going for the quality, so that you make sure that you use the lower part of your back. Feel it's comfortable, you can close your eyes and fully focus your attention on your body from the inside. What time? Everyone. Back. The hands. Your cross-legged position for the last part. A bit more like a meditation. Actually, check different speakers.
Battery 90%. Connected to Fiat's iPad.
So. With the music. So the exercise or the posture will be that you will come into a straight spine. I mean, in a posture where you can keep a straight spine. And surprise, surprise, we are going to bring up the arms. And in a way, as if you're
Connected to Fiat's iPad.
As if you're holding an apple. Imagine you're holding an apple. It will be about 45 degrees from the ground, not parallel, a bit up, and your palms tilted to be parallel, more or less parallel, so that apple doesn't fall out. And you're going to hold it that way, and you're just going to breathe in and out. And it will be a very basic mantra, Hami Ham Brahm Ham. So if you want, once they start singing, you can sing with it. Actually. Anyway.
Connected to Fiat's iPad. Right and wrong. There is a field beyond right and wrong. I'll meet you there. There is a field beyond right and wrong. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. Amiham Brahmam, 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 Amiham Brahmam. Amiham
Brahman, Hamiham, Brahman, Hamiham, Brahman, Hamiham, Brahman, Hamiham, Brahman, Hamiham, Brahman, Hamiham, Brahman, Brahman, Hamiham, 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 Brahman. Hamiham, Brahman, 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 Hamiham, Hamiham, Brahman, 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 Hamiham, Brahman.
blankets or anything, thoughts under your whole body. Mm. Posture. Then you can stay relaxed. That posture. Start taking a few conscious breaths with every exhale. Letting your body know, your muscles, that it's time to relax. Your body drop on the floor, being held by the ground. You can bring your attention to your toes, and the soles of your feet. Knowing the tiny muscles in there. It's time to relax. Bring up to the ankles, heels, shin, and the calf muscles. Checking in with them, relaxing them. Thigh muscles, hamstrings, pelvis, lower part of the belly, and the lower part of the back. Checking in and relaxing. Moving up along the spine in the back, middle, and the upper parts. Same time, the belly, diaphragm, chest area, arriving to the shoulders. Bringing your attention there. Feeling the space, imagining filling up the space with your attention. Relaxing any muscles that might be not necessary to hold you there. Moving to the arms, the upper part, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Feeling the space around them, the air around them, blanket covering them. Just allowing them to be relaxed. Bring back up to the neck, the throat inside, chin, jaws, ears, muscles around your mouth, around your nose, cheeks, muscles around your eyes, eyebrows, forehead, and the top of the head. Relaxing your face, relaxing your head, allowing your head to be held by the ground, allowing the muscles to relax in your whole body, from top to bottom. Allowing the environment around you to be, allowing in the air to surround you. Just acknowledging, feeling it, and feeling the body, feeling your skin from the inside. Feeling it being held in this space filled with air. I let you to relax in this space for a few moments before I call you back. Deep breath into your body. And slowly, gently start moving your toes and your fingers, feet and your hands. And you want to bring your arms above your head on the ground and stretch the whole body from fingers to toes. So bend your knees, bring them close to your chest, and swing side to side to give a little massage to your lower back. And eventually you can land on one side. When you're ready, you can push yourself up in a seated posture. You may want to close your or keep your eyes closed. And we'll close the session with a mantra. Satnam 3 times. So we have to chant. Sa. 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 can rub your hands together. And when you feel a bit of warmth in your palms, you can put them over like a cup over your eyes and open your eyes into your palms. And I wish you a very good rest of the day and week. And enjoy.